Welcome back! My name is Baller Scuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1980, and today we're going to talk about Battlezone. The story of Battlezone takes us back to Atari. Atari already had a successful arcade game in 1980 in Missile Command, but of course, Atari would stay busy constantly creating new titles. For this title, Atari turned to Ed Rotberg. Rotberg had previously created Atari Baseball in 1979. For this game though, a different approach was taken. Battlezone is a black and white vector graphics game. The player commands a tank in a first-person view. The object is to destroy other tanks in a flat battlefield. The battlefield includes a volcano in the background that explodes, which was an idea contributed by Ed Rotberg's roommate, Owen Rubin, who also coded the animation for it. There are also flying saucers that will invade the battlefield and can be destroyed. The player controls the tank with two joysticks, each of which can only move vertically. The idea is that each joystick controls the tank's treads on each side, with one button used to fire. The arcade cabinet itself also looked different. The player would put their face into a viewing goggle to immerse the player in the experience, while separate displays would show the game's actions to any spectators. Battlezone was released by Atari to arcades in November 1980. It proved to be successful, selling over 15,000 units. And that is a brief background of Battlezone, so it's time to play the game for ourselves. And here we are in the game. This is Battlezone. As you can see, there are vector graphics. I think it does a good job of conveying the landscape around here, but you do have to picture being in an arcade with a viewing goggles on, and this is what you see through it. And you can see it's quite the immersive experience, especially for 1980. Now, I will say, once again, I'm not particularly good at this game. I did play it a bit growing up, so I do have a sense of the controls. I've been practicing a bit, and hopefully I can make it not only to get a high score, but I can show off all the different kinds of enemies. Well, not necessarily all the different kinds, but both kinds. So let's get in. As you can see, this actually takes 2 coins to play. This was an expensive game back in the day. Let's get into it. Let's see what I can do here. All right, so basically you have up and down on left and up and down on right. Oh, of course he stopped. Right there. That's a hit. There we go. We got him. We do have a radar that we can look at here. If you do want to move to the side as quickly as possible, it would be down on one tread and up on the other. It takes a little bit to get used to. I'm still not 100% sure that I have it down as well as I should. Yeah, when you're locked in kind of like that, you're probably gonna die. Even if you get the hit. Alright, so there's the tie for the high score. Oh, he's right here. Go. When we're that close, there's only so much I can do. Alright. No! Are you... Alright, I got him. I got him. Alright, so I hit this flying saucer. I got lucky there and hit it. So now I'm up to 14,000. One more and I get a bonus tank. Where are you? Yeah, there's only so much I can do there. Alright. So that was a good first run, I feel. I didn't get to show off everything I wanted to. I do want to try to hit the UFOs. They're worth a lot of points. So I usually just kind of take a pot shot at them. And if I hit them, great. If I don't, oh well. That's usually my strategy with them. But there we go. It's not difficult to get the high score on a fresh machine like this, but we'll see what I can do to try to show off a little bit more of the game. At least the other enemy that can show up. They can stop on a dime. They can go so quickly. It's so hard to gauge distance and all that. But yeah, I did play this game growing up on a version that, once again, we will talk about. Okay. How did that miss? Okay, now hit the UFO. And you're right there. Like, I'm up to 9,000. It's behind me. I'm gonna try to like move from time to time to try to get out of range if it should shoot me, but all right. There's only so much I can do. I am a tank after all. There's only so much I can do to dodge. It's not... Alright, there is the other enemy. That is known as a super tanker. It comes at you really quickly. Yeah, so like you better hope that you're in the right direction. And there's not always a good chance that you are. It'll try to be relatively nice to you and put it on your screen. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be pointed exactly the right way. All right, 15,000. There. You can see it kind of goes side to side a bit. And that's what makes it difficult. Okay. We're doing really well this time. And I got to show off the super tanker. Where? There. Ooh. Those things are not easy. Okay. Doing really well. This is the best that I've done in a long, long time. Yeah. I couldn't turn fast enough. Oh, he's over here. Okay, where? No! I thought he was done! He had a couple more jukes for me. There's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do to try to take that on. But that is Battlezone. That's probably going to be my best score, so I should probably end it here. It's a short game because of your inability to dodge. The game has ultimately simple gameplay, but it is an immersive experience, and that is something that was not seen in arcades at the time. So there you go. That's Battlezone. With the game now played, let's talk about how it holds up today. By today's standards, the game is basic and kind of rudimentary. We're kind of playing a few games that were technological achievements this year. Battlezone is definitely one of them. It is a technological achievement, and a lot of those technological achievements don't necessarily hold up as well as some of the other gameplay that we have seen from other games. This game in particular, I feel that the graphics are incredibly basic. I know I said in the introduction to it that it's a black and white display. That is true. There's just normally a green overlay on it, which is why when we were playing it, it was green. I did not mention that while we were playing it, but it is worth mentioning. Overall, it's a game that's fun for a few minutes. That's basically where I'm at with that. It's fun for a few minutes. It's so basic that it's not really going to be something that you can sink a lot of time into. At least I don't think you can. But I would say that this game holds up much better if you are able to get the actual arcade cabinet. The original one with the goggles, with the kind of immersive experience. If you're unable to get those, then it's not going to be as fun for you. And as a result, I would say that there are much better games for you to play, stuff with better controls, something that feels a little bit more fair instead of just kind of sometimes spawning you in a spot where, you know, the tank is already pointed at you and can shoot you right now. You better get out of the way, even though you don't know that you have to get out of the way yet. That kind of just happens in this game sometimes. Or not necessarily spawn you, but sometimes they spawn the tank and they're pointed right at you. You better turn quickly. The controls leave a lot to be desired. They are, after all, tank controls, which has a negative connotation in the video game community. It does work for this game because you're actually in a tank and it's supposed to be an immersive experience, but at the same time, it feels a little stilted. as I'm sure driving a real tank does. I have not driven one myself, so I can't say for sure. But ultimately, the game is still fun, just in short bursts. It's not something that I would necessarily want to sink more than maybe 4 to 8 quarters in, no matter what the context is, before I get bored and want to do something else. So it's hard for me to recommend this game because that is such a short experience that I enjoy in it, but it is something that I feel is fun if you're into kind of more action-oriented games. It's something that is interesting, to say the least. So I would recommend it in incredibly short bursts if you don't have better things to do. But of course, like a lot of games that are technological achievements, there are much better examples of this style of gameplay and of these technical aspects. So it is hard to say that this is going to be fun today unless you're in the mindset that you're going to be playing some retro games. Then this would fit right in. And that's at least my modern take on the game. At the time the game was released, Battlezone received positive reviews. Different versions of the arcade cabinet would be released, including a version without the periscope-style display, designed to improve visibility for both non-players and for players who could not reach the periscope display. Many people took interest in the game, including the United States Army. In December 1980, the Army approached Atari and, after some negotiations, convinced Atari to create an altered version of the game for use in training gunners on the Bradley fighting vehicle. After 3 months of work by Ed Rotberg, 2 prototypes of the version, named the Bradley Trainer, were created. These, of course, were never released to the public. Battlezone's legacy would be far-reaching. The game would inspire clones, sequels, and re-releases. With its first-person nearly 3D graphics and the goggle for the player to use, Battlezone is sometimes considered the first virtual reality arcade video game, although, once again, this definition is often disputed. Looking ahead, this will be the last time we hear from Ed Rotberg. Although he would continue to work in the industry for over a decade, Ed Rotberg would not create a game of this importance again. As for Atari, we will continue to follow the highlights of Atari's history as we continue, although we will not be playing any more games from Atari in 1980. And that is going to do it for the story of Battlezone for now. My name is Baller Scuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video where we'll go on another adventure.